For workers, COVID-19 has meant mass infection, illness, and possible death. It has meant children being forced into unsafe schools, risking their health and lives. It has meant the loss of jobs, reduced hours and wages. It has meant not being able to pay rent or mortgages. But for the wealthy, the pandemic has been a bonanza. The richest 200 Australians increased their wealth by 40%, from $341.8 billion in May 2019 to $479.6 billion in May this year. This increase is equivalent to the median annual income of almost 3 million workers. Since March 2020, the Australian Coalition government has handed over more than $450 billion into the coffers of big business, the major corporations, and the wealthy few. While workers have been struggling to cover the cost of food and housing, the two wealthiest Australians, Gina Rinehart and Andrew Twiggy Forrest, have been vying for ownership of two multi-million-dollar luxury tropical islands in the Great Barrier Reef. While the rich stuffed their bank accounts with public money, 2.54 million workers were condemned to unemployment or underemployment, almost 20%. This is the deliberate outcome of the policies of the Morrison government agreed to by Labor. The accumulation of wealth at one end of society and misery at the other produces social tensions that are incompatible with democratic rule. The government, with Labor's support, is attempting to prevent this social opposition from finding progressive, left-wing political expression. In August, they rushed anti-democratic electoral laws through Parliament that threatened to deregister all non-parliamentary parties. This legislation is above all directed against the Socialist Equality Party because we fight for a socialist program, for the working class to take control of the wealth that it produces for the benefit of society, not leave it in the hands of banks and billionaires. We appeal to you to take up this fight and join the SEP as an electoral member today.